Hello and welcome back. I realized that been a little preoccupied and just I got lazy with this let's play, and I'm back. I'm gonna finish what I started, and trust me, it's gonna be a lot more interesting from this point on. Especially once we complete our factories here. It's gonna be 9 more turns, I think. Now, theoretically, I could just buy the last factory, and we probably don't really have to build this one here. But regardless, I'm trying to build a factory in as many cities as possible because it will actually improve our production greatly. It's going to be really good. Of course, it's going to put us a little bit on a it's going to be more difficult to acquire more coal. So yeah, and we actually need coal for some units out there, especially if you want to upgrade all of our exploration caravels. There you can see in the military overview, we have these caravels, I believe. Yeah, if you want to upgrade them a little more, I think the next step in the upgrade is going to be the what they call it, the ironclad. Yes, the ironclad, which is a unit. Which it requires 1 coal in order to be built. So it looks like I'm gonna have to dismiss these and just build another one from the naval unit, which comes after the ironclad. Yes, I think that's how it's gonna go. But anyways, I think we were in the middle of a religious expedition. I call it that because we're gonna find the city. We're gonna produce a city right there, here, on this tile, so we can grab the gold and the iron and everything else around them. The gold is actually, we don't even have a single gold right now, so this city is actually going to increase our happiness a little bit, and immediately we're gonna buy. Yeah, we already have this missionary, and we're gonna send him over there in order to convert that city into our religion, as well as Ashkelon, the city-state right next door. So we're gonna pretty much control. Our religion is gonna be in control of this entire region, and hopefully we will convert Assur as well. Yeah, I mean, Assur, it has like 18 religious pressure from our religion as well. This one has 36 religious pressure from our religion, so it's going to be under our control as well. And very soon, I mean, we really need to look forward to our religion. Yeah, the pressure is all over the place. The pressure is building up in all these cities. Actually, these 2 cities are really under the influence of, yeah, this religion. What is this religion anyway? Let's take a look here. Beliefs, world religions. This one is Tengirism. Okay. So Tengirism is all of the western side of our continent and the continent down south. Yeah, this one, this Australia-like region. They all have Tengirism right now. So if I build a city right there, it's probably going to fall under Tengirism right away. And yeah, that's unfortunate, but we're going to have to deal with it. And here, I think, I'm not sure if that's Tengirism or what the hell is this? Let's see here. It's Zoroastrianism. All right, so it's one of these ancient Persian religions, Zoroastrianism. It's a cool religion, by the way. It has a lot of mythology. It's pretty interesting. Anyways, I think we just bought that missionary there, and we're just going to end the turn because we have nothing else to do. And we could check, let's see if they have any luxury resources we want to exchange. All right, so it looks Numidia has oil, and they actually have... what's that? Aluminum as well. Interesting. We don't have a lot of aluminum, and it doesn't look like we have any oil either. Oh yeah, it's because we haven't researched that. Hey, there's a little bit of ivory there. We could trade her for the ivory. All right, you're gonna take some of our dye and give us some ivory. There you go. That is excellent. I think one of my cities was actually demanding ivory. I'm not sure which one it is. Let's see here. This one wants cotton. This one wants furs, gold. We're going to acquire gold very shortly. And this one has silk. This one wants cotton as well. So it's actually, most of them want cotton. Yeah, none of them want... none of them are demanding ivory. They all want cotton from me. And we don't have that yet. So... But the good news is, at least we can acquire the gold for this one. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time for us. I believe this cannon was traveling towards the Mount Kilimanjaro to get that upgrade. Oh, it already has the upgrade. All right. So where are you going anyway? You know, I might want to start building some trade posts or even farms, I guess, in this area. We want to keep the city growing faster. And by the way, I'm very satisfied by the fact that Numidia doesn't have any coal yet. It means I'm actually going to be able to pick up an ideology way before them. But holy crap, they have a lot of oil. Look at that, 14 oil. Yikes. Now, I think Ahmad al-Mansur will have more oil in his lands because he is actually in the desert. Yeah, he's going to have more oil than me. And he actually has the Kasbah here, which is his... the unique improvement for the Moroccan people, yeah. It's really cool, actually. It gives them +1 food, +1 industry, and +1 gold. So yeah, it's a very good improvement overall. It's actually better than the farm, if you think about it. Alright, so we have this missionary here. I'm not sure what we're going to build next. I mean, I want to build some kind of... Okay, so we can build a factory here, which is nice. Or a stock exchange, which is even better. You know what? I'm going to go with the factory. It's only going to take 13 turns, not too much. You are going to move up. It's going to be a long road, but it's worth it. Once we arrive on the other side of the continent. Just want to check out if we have some sort of barbarians in this area. Alright, so there was a barbarian cabin right here, I think, right in one of these tiles. And it has been cleared out by Assyria a long time ago. That is good to know. They still have crossbowmen, apparently. Hey, the city is sending out a missionary trying to convert these villages. And Morocco is trying to settle somewhere. They're sending out another settler. So they're going to try to build another city there. Interesting. If they really need to send out another missionary there if you want to maintain their religion in this region. But yeah, I'm worried about the city and missionary. I mean, what city is he going to try to convert? I mean, he's probably going to go after one of these. Or probably send it to Ashkelon there. I don't know, man. This is... Yeah, they have a very strong religion. They're really in control. Anyways, what we have here is a... Alright, so we're going to send them to clear this encampment and acquire these ruins. I'm not sure what these ruins are going to give us. They're definitely not going to give us a free technology. At this point in the game, they're more likely going to give us like 1 extra population or 20 culture or something lame like that. I mean, an extra population would be really good. I think it will go to Urso here. Yeah, it's going to go to the closest city, and that is indeed our closest city. So if we gain 1 more population here, it's going to be very helpful. It's going to be very helpful in, perhaps we can build an archaeologist or something. We can uncover this antiquity site, which will allow the borders to grow a little bit faster. Oh yeah, we're actually sending an archaeologist down there right away. So I actually completely forgot about this guy. It's a good thing that we have it. In fact, we might want to build another archaeologist. You know what? I'm gonna stop this deal for now because I want to exchange that silver for some cocoa from another civilization. Yeah, I think one of them has the cocoa. Which one? I think it's this guy. Oh, he already let it. Oh man. All right. So he had like 2 of these, 2 cacao, and we could have taken one of them in exchange for silver, but it looks like he exchanged it already, which is unfortunate. Yeah. So I was saying we want to build another archaeologist and send him over into where's that? The new city that we're about to build. You see that there's an antiquity site right there. Yeah, so we need an archaeologist. It's going to be a very long distance, but it's totally worth it. We want this city to grow as fast as possible. We want to give them a lot of culture so we can grab all of these resources, especially the iron down there. It's only 2 iron, but it's totally worth it. Now we're going to go this way. It's going to take a while. Or are you going to stay there? I think we can actually upgrade him, so I'm actually gonna do that. Oh, there goes the archer, and he's dead. They actually destroyed one of my ships. Damn it! All right. Really, a map detailing the surrounding area. I'm pretty sure we already discovered the surrounding area. Actually, I don't think we have. Yeah, I think there's ice here and a couple of islands down there. I'm not sure. Once we have like submarines or something, I think we can discover these areas down there. Hopefully, we might come across something cool. All right, so we have this worker, which he's not doing anything. I mean, at some point we want to improve this hill with a mine. Yeah. Anyways, I think we can improve our. We can upgrade those pikemen into whatever it is that the next unit might be, which is, we have like, well, how much gold do we have? We have 687, which is not much, but it's kind of useful to have one of these. Yeah, the Lancers, they're very good against enemy cavalry, and they are a cavalry unit themselves, which makes them really good. The only weakness is that, yeah, they have a penalty attacking cities, which is really bad, and generally they're not very good against infantry units and such. Yeah, these guys have a penalty attacking cities as well, the knights, which is a pity. I mean, they're supposed to be really strong, but once they become tanks, I think they become much stronger against cities at that point. So I actually look forward to that. And I actually am happy that we have a lot of iron, because building tanks requires a lot of iron. Alright, so this worker is moving out. in order to improve. Yeah, we're going to be building a lot of improvements there.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
Why, sure, why not? Sure. I mean, he's still happy at the fact that we built a landmark in his territory, which was completely my mistake. I did not have any extra spaces for an artifact, or else I would have totally stolen that artifact away from him. And it doesn't look like he's going to make much use of it anyway, because his borders are blocked in this area. Alright, we're going to try to help this guy, because he's clearly in a difficult situation. We're going to give him our silver, and there you go. I think we will obtain double quantity of gold once we get that. Yeah, I'm very optimistic about this. Once we have 2 gold, we can immediately acquire even more happiness. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, so I actually have to apologize. One of the reasons why I wasn't able to get back to this Let's Play as soon as we can is because YouTube has been giving me a little bit of trouble because of they detected a copyright infringement in one of my videos, which was totally unintentional. It was basically just the music playing in the background for Civ5, and it matched one of another piece of music that was played by some other band or something. Apparently, it was some kind of Native American band, and yeah, so that video has been flagged, I suppose. But yeah, it's no big deal. I guess I can handle it. So I've actually turned down the music all the way down here because I really don't care about the music, to be honest. I know it might, I mean, some of you people might enjoy it, listen to the music, and it's actually cool, but I'm actually very surprised because it's supposed to be the native music inside the game itself, so why would it be considered a copyright infringement? I have no idea, but it just happened, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, let's build this. Actually, a lighthouse might be a little bit better. Do we have a lighthouse? We don't. Yeah, let's just build a granary. It's fine. So yeah, I'm actually gonna have to turn down the music completely, which is what I did. There's no more music here. I mean, you might want to enjoy the sound effects or the beauty of my natural voice. Alright, so there are no barbarians anywhere. We're getting really close. Actually, we just can just travel all the way up here, past the antiquity sites, and then finally we can settle down in like the next 3 turns. Alright, we have an archaeology. Oh, that's excellent. A Rigan artifact. Actually, we have 3 choices here. We can go for a Vilnian artifact or a Rigan artifact. So Riga is right here. Vilnius is there. They don't have another antiquity site next to them, so I'm actually going to go for the Rigan artifact this time around. There you go. Excellent. The Rigan artifact is considered a foreign artifact, which makes it, yeah, it's not considered one of ours, which means it will qualify for the Louvre. In order to fill up the Louvre and obtain, I think, +4, what's +4 or +6 tourism per turn? I think we need 2 great works of art and 2 artifacts. All of them from different eras and different civilizations. So we're gonna need a lot of. We're most likely gonna have to swap with someone else or something. Yeah. But in the meantime, it looks like we have this Oxford University. I've neglected this for a while now. I should have paid more attention. It needs to, yeah, great works of writing, yeah, different eras and civilizations other than the city owner, yeah, other than me. So right now, all we have are the ones that we own already. We have industrial, Renaissance, and medieval. All of them from Tartessos, from our own civilization. So we're gonna try to exchange that with something else, yeah. And in fact, we're gonna have to exchange for 2 other things. Most likely the classical. Yeah, we're gonna take the classical from Ahmad al-Mansour. There you go. There's plenty of medieval, so we really don't need that. Yeah, we're gonna take the classical there. There we go. And I'm not gonna exchange with Numidia because I don't want to give them any boost to their tourism output. I'm actually gonna try and take the Renaissance from the Scythians. No, let's try Mongolia. They're very far away. We're never gonna be able to capture any of their cities, so it might actually be useful if we take one of theirs. Let's take the Renaissance. There we go. And I think we're done. Yeah, we're gonna put that there, and we're gonna put this. No, wait. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one we have. This one's actually from Assyria. Oh yeah, we took that from Assyria. I don't understand. How did that happen? I think we were exchanging with Morocco. Apparently Morocco has exchanged this with Assyria previously, and now we have it. But anyways, we currently have the highest culture, tourism of all the civilizations. I think, yeah, let's take a look there. Yeah, we're still pushing forward. We're still more than Numidia and Scythia. We're at 31. We're really pushing through our tourism, which is actually very important, especially when it comes to ideologies, as I've explained before. So we're gonna need that. Let's just go for the next turn. We have 2 horses here. They're not gonna be very useful, except maybe for the circuses. The circus +2 happiness is actually a pretty good improvement overall, I think. Yeah, so the horses are, they're not just useful for, you know, building horse units. We're not going to be building horse units anyway from this point on. I mean, probably the cavalry unit. Where is it? It's somewhere there. I'm trying to open the research screen, but I can't. Yeah, there we go. We can build the cavalry next few if we research it, but we're not really going to need it. I mean, I'm just going to go straight for the tanks. Clear the superior unit, because they can attack cities without any penalties. So yeah, they're actually going to be much more useful, and just in case we declare war on someone, especially Morocco here at some point, or indeed Assyria. But yeah, Morocco is swallowing up territory like there's no tomorrow. I'm really worried. I really want to get this die, actually. Hey, we got a janissary. One of the city-states gave me a janissary. That is just great. I think it was this city. Yeah, we've been allied with Bogota for a long time. I think they're military. Oh, they're actually cultured. So who the hell gave me that military unit? Somebody who's my friend, I suppose, not yet an ally. I think it's Vilnius. No, they're mercantile. They're not. Alright, so there's a city-state that I've become friends with who are apparently giving me military units. And one of them gave me that janissary. So where is that janissary anyway? Let's take a look at that. There we go. And he comes with the altitude training, of course. Do we want to give him drills? Yeah, let's give him drills. And cover, yeah. Alright, so this is actually a very powerful unit. We want to keep it alive as long as possible. What the hell is this guy doing? This missionary here. You're not gonna pass. You shall not pass. This missionary is coming here to convert these cities in the area. I'm not gonna let him. There's no way that I'm gonna let him. Alright, so the worker has clambered ashore there, and we're gonna move this pikeman over to pave the way for the settler to move out. Yeah. Are you gonna improve this antiquity site? You're gonna build a mine there, and if there's an unoccupied, yeah, alright. So this city has not building anything, and we're gonna use that in order to build an archaeologist. Yes. We're going to send this archaeologist all the way here to this one. Alright, just excuse me there. I'm just closing the window. Yeah, the AC is broken and I have to keep all the windows open. It's really annoying. I've been trying to call the repair guys for a while and they're just not answering my call. It's really annoying. And even if they do agree they will come, they start imposing their own dates. Like I will be arriving at so and so. I really have no choice in the matter. All right, so they actually received attrition. That is good. They received minus 250 attrition when they were inside my territory. That is good. It means they're actually going to be a little bit weaker when they're going to try to convert Nimrud here. In fact, I don't think they will ever be able to remove my religion from this area. Yeah, hopefully they won't be able to. We have 2 trade routes. We have absolute pressure on this city. We pretty much have control. I mean, even if they do convert it eventually, all of my cities are still active. They're still fully capable of converting everything. Okay, so they did not actually move, which is strange. They're still in place. All right. Do we build another archaeologist? I think so. Yeah, I think we should probably build another one. I mean, the stock exchange is very tempting at this point. Even the police station is actually really good, but we want that archaeologist. We want to expand our borders in any way possible. Alright, so we're going to move you there. Okay, so we're going to be able to settle in the next turn. Yeah, next turn we're going to settle right there. And the worker is going to move this way. I think there's one more thing we haven't. Yeah, the archaeologist. Now I could buy one more tile, maybe. Actually, we're going to gain that fish tile there. Yeah, we're going to do that next turn. After which we're going to build a We might build a workboat or something, or probably we already have a lighthouse, so it's going to be a good tile anyways. Alright, so we have a bunch of workers who are not doing anything in this area. Let's see, is there anything worth improving? I don't think we have the fertilizer. Yeah, we don't have fertilizer yet, but we are going to be researching that the next few turns. Yeah, we're actually going to research that after the next turn where we acquire the oils. And I hope that we have a lot of oil, because oil is actually a very useful resource overall, whether you want to trade it or use it for your advanced units, especially the airplanes. We need oil for the airplane units. And if we want to capture any city around us, from Assyria to Morocco to all the, especially Assyria, because there's a lot of rough terrain between us, so we absolutely need airplanes if you want to capture Nimrud, just in case, especially those bombers and stuff. I don't think I have to build any fighters against Nimrud and Assyria and Morocco, because I'm probably going to be way ahead of them in technology. So yeah, fighters are used to counter enemy bombers, enemy airplanes, and we don't really need that because we already have. We're going to be having. They're not going to be building any bombers before we end up taking their cities. We're probably going to be way ahead of them in technology. I think we have more technology than them. Let's take a look. We have 180 score from technology. These guys, Morocco, have 172. Actually, there's not much difference between us, which is interesting. Looks like they're playing quite well. Assyria is 156. Assyria is going to be way behind us, which is ironic when you consider that they are supposed to be the scientific faction. They every time they capture an enemy city, they will gain 1 science. Yes, we have 3 deposits of oil. Excellent. Alright, so where's that oil? Let's see. We have the first one is there. Lovely. Hey, it's actually right on top. Yeah, our city has been built right on top of it. So we have 3 oil by default, just because we have that city right on top of the oil, which is really good. Let's see. The other deposit is right there in Etibirj. Alright. And I think we have a worker nearby, which means we can... Actually, we have 2 oil right there. Yeah, so this city is going to be full of oil. But we are going to lose these 2 farms, unfortunately. So we're going to build a replacement farm right on this tile, I suppose. Yeah, we're going to have to send a bunch of workers on that area. And this area really has nothing going for it. So yeah, we're just going to send this one worker. It's going to take him 4 turns to arrive. You going to move this way. Alright, so we're going to settle that city finally. There you go. And boom. I just want to survey the entire area, make sure that no barbarians spawn out of nowhere. Alright, so we're going to kill that... oh, damn it, there's a barbarian privateer. I really hate privateers. They're very fast, they hijack your... they can capture your own ships after they kill them and stuff. And they're fiercely... They like to plunder your resources, your trade routes, very fiercely. It's just really annoying to deal with them. Alright, so we're gonna build a cargo ship, I think. Yeah, just a little bit more gold. In fact, our gold is falling behind for some reason. I think it's because we built all these improvements, all these missionaries and archaeologists and stuff. So yeah. What do I want to build here? We already sent a worker. Yeah, let's just build a monument. I think we could buy a... Yeah, let's buy one of those workshops, yes. This will give this city a really good push to industry. Yeah, it's going to have a lot more production. Although we do lose that gold, and if some emergency happens, we're not going to be able to spend that. I usually like to keep at least 500 gold in my bank. But whenever I found a city there, I really want to build a workshop as soon as possible. Yeah, that's just push things along a little bit faster. Yeah, sure. He's actually running out of gold. He's at -4 per turn, which is unfortunate for him. He was a very useful player. He constantly... Yeah, the Germanic tribes, they were really good to me. They constantly exchanged resources with me. They were very nice. Okay, so there's no oil here either. Yeah, this city turned out to be not as useful as I thought, except for that antiquity site, I guess, and just having 1 extra city in your border. That's really all this city was made to do. Yeah. In fact, if we settled right there, we probably would have gained that oil. There's only 4 oil, actually. No, I'm happy. I'm happy with the result. It's a good result. I'm just keeping my eyes peeled, just desperately trying to be on the lookout for any extra city locations, potential city locations. Yeah, this one, if we want to settle any more, that city is probably going to be the best. Alright, so this archaeologist, you're going to be sent. Alright, you're going to go towards that antiquity site there. I'm going to send this worker up there, I think, yeah. I do want to upgrade him. Actually, we don't even have enough gold for that, so yeah, it's unfortunate. Because I want to upgrade that to a to this Lancer unit, because it will allow him to defend my worker a little bit better, because they move faster than the pikemen or spearmen. Alright, so we're going to convert the city right away. Kartuba. Actually, I think this is the ancient name of the city of Cordoba, or in Arabic it's called Cordoba. I'm not sure what the Spanish name for it is. Yeah, Cordoba, I think. This must be the ancient name of it, because remember, our civilization, Tartessos, it is the ancient kingdom that was present in the Iberian Peninsula, which is modern, which includes the modern-day nation of Spain. So yeah, that's a little bit of interesting historic info there. I'm not sure if I got my info correct, but it sounds correct. At least based on the stuff that I read in the Civilopedia, which I read very briefly, by the way, so don't hold me accountable to that. By all means, if you have any extra information about Tartessos, feel free to leave a comment about it, and just inform me. Well, that's unfair. He actually has more gold income than I do. Ah, man. Alright, so we're gonna keep these open borders. We're gonna have a lot of influence on each other eventually. Speaking of, tourism. Speaking of tourism, I'm going to open the tourism menu here. Yeah. So we're at 31, which is still the highest. We've filled up most of our wonders here. Let's see. Yeah, our apologies, we'll refrain from settling near you in the future. Yeah, this is probably going to be the first and only time that we settle anywhere near you, so it's not going to affect us very well. Yeah. Alright, so we are currently at exotic level with most of the civilizations here, except for the ones that are really far away from us. It's the most important, of course, are Morocco and Scythia. Yeah, these are the most important because they have been in contact with us for a very long time. And, of course, the Germanic tribes. We're probably going to be popular with them at some point because, yeah, they have very little culture income, so we are really pushing through towards them. And that includes Assyria, of course, because, yeah, again, they have very little culture. We have a trade route with them, and we have shared religion. And at some point, we will sign an open borders treaty with them, which will increase by our tourism towards them by 75%, which is amazing. Yeah. All right, so we have this archaeologist there. Where do we want to send him? I'm thinking here. Yeah, let's go for these jungles. Wow, that's a fast-moving archaeologist. Very impressive. All right, so we have a caravan. Where do you want to send this guy? Mabanza Congo or Vilnius? Vilnius sounds like a good place. We really want to maintain our religion. Yeah, we want to maintain religious pressure on these guys, especially since now they are suffering the religion of Morocco there. So we're actually going to try to control it, trying to keep a lid on things. Did they convert any more cities? I wonder. I think they were sending a. They were trying to build an extra city around here somewhere. So where's their extra city? Yeah, I saw a settler moved in a previous few turns. They had a settler moving around in this region. So I wonder where they're going to send that settler. Alright, so we just finished building a trading post here. I think this worker has nothing more to do. We might want to send him... I don't know where we're going to send that worker, actually. So all the farms here are being worked. We should probably send that worker down here. Alright, so that worker actually went down to the water. Just keep moving. Another caravan. Vilnius and Rigas. Which one of them is close? Yeah, this one has plenty of religion. Actually, so it's Vilnius, the one that I'm actually worried about. I'm going to send it to Vilnius again. Yeah. So what do I want to build here? Let's build the temple, because we might want to build the Great Temple at some point. It should be easy to build, I suppose. A bank sounds interesting, but I'm actually going to try to build an antiquity site right there. Yeah, So actually another archaeologist would be great. Just build it right here over this antiquity site. Build another landmark. And yeah, I think that covers all of the landmark regions in our territory. We're not going to be needing any more. Okay. And boom. We are now having Taoism. And we're going to send it over into Ashkelon next. Excellent. They actually have 27 plus 27 pressure from our religion. And it's going to be much, even more once we convert them. Yeah, Assur is going to have... It's going to be under our control very shortly, I think. I believe Syria has sent one of their missionaries around here somewhere. So they're probably hiding him in there. It's fine. It's not going to be a big deal. So this guy has the upgrade already. I'm going to send him down there to protect the borders. You never know what might happen. I mean, Morocco might go crazy and do something insane. You never know. We're going to go over here. Actually, I'm thinking we might want to buy that gold. Yeah, so apparently the city decided that it wants to go for the horses instead, even though the gold is much more important. But anyways, once we have the horses under our control, we can immediately buy the iron as well, which is also important. Okay, so they've been trying to attack me here. I think there's another ship that is attacking these privateers. Yeah, we're just going to heal up for now, and then we're going to go after these hand axes. Hand axe barbarians. Okay, so we already have an archaeology. Excellent. There's a Tartessian artifact which we don't need. I would rather have a landmark. That's not a lot of culture, actually. It's only 2. Yeah, and in fact the city decided that it's not very important. But at some point I think the city will go ahead and place a worker on that tile. Once we have more food in this region. Which we will, as soon as we get the granary. We're going to have +1 food over this deer and +1 food on the city itself. And after this granary we're going to build a fishing boat, a workboat, yeah. To improve that fish. I think this is going to be a pretty good city overall. It's going to have a lot of food and it's going to have even a little bit of production actually because of these forests and this tile, the hill. It's going to be an interesting city, I think. It's too bad there are no coals anywhere, but who knows? We might actually uncover some uranium here at some point. So where is the uranium anyway? It's going to be a little far away. Yeah, it's over uranium. Oh, it's all the way here at atomic theory. It's going to be quite a while before we get there. I'm actually a little bit worried about our science. We're still in 2nd place, but we're catching up. There's only 1% difference between us and Numidia, who are currently the best. But holy crap, they're the best at everything. They actually are the best at approval as well. Maybe it's because our approval actually decreased after we founded that city. Yeah. We're actually gaining... we're making a lot of food. Our population is increasing very quickly. Which is one thing you need to be aware of. Zanzibar, yeah, all of these cities are fully under the control of our rival religions. It's not going to be very useful, yeah. We want to maintain interest with the cities that are close to us. I'm actually going to go for Ashkelon. Yeah, let's go for Ashkelon. It's a little far away, but it actually gives us +11 gold, which is exactly what we want. This city... This missionary. Alright, so there are no barbarians, thank God. I don't want to constantly worry about these damn barbarians. Anyways, do you want to build another archaeologist? I mean, at least at this point, we might want to try and steal the artifacts from other nations. Alright, so they actually control this tile. I was actually intending to steal the artifact from this tile, but apparently they now control it. We might want to try to plunder this island. I suppose there's a lot of stuff here, and most likely these antiquity sites, they all belong to the city-states, which will give us unique artifacts. This one actually is very promising, and this one as well. Yeah, this continent is amazing. I'm actually going to try and build another archaeologist here. There we go, and another one here. Here, actually, I'm going to build something different. We're going to go for a factory. Yes, let's go for a factory. We could go for a factory here as well, but you know what? I'm just gonna build something a little more standard. Like, how about a Colosseum maybe, or a seaport? Oh yeah, we actually wanted to build a workboat. Yeah, it's going to take only 4 turns, which is perfect. Choose ideology. Excellent. We're finally here. This is the defining moment of the game, actually. This is going to be the most important thing we do. Yeah, so the cool thing about freedom is because we have we have a pretty good amount of cities, but we actually have a lot of food as well, and we're going to rely on tourism as well as a lot of great people, and specialists. Specialists are going to be very important for us, especially since we. Oh yeah, because specialists. Since we chose this policy here from rationalism, yeah, remember secularism plus 2 signs from every specialist. Yeah, so our cities are currently employing a large number of specialists. Especially the ones with over the coast. Yeah, this one for example, you see there. That's a pretty good amount of specialists overall. We're going to have a lot of science. And once we have freedom, we will be able to build the Statue of Liberty. There we go. +1 production from specialists in every city. So our specialists are going to be some of the most powerful units, or at least powerful workers in our game. And furthermore, freedom gives you there is this policy inside it, which, yeah, it's called capitalism. +1 local happiness for every mint, bank, and stock exchange. And the smelteries, which is the unique building we have, it's actually considered a mint. It is the replacement for a mint. So freedom overall is the perfect choice for Tartessos. And because we are the first people to adopt an ideology, we can actually choose 2 free policies from the ideology. Now, we have a lot of good choices here. If I want to increase my culture as soon as possible, I would go for creative expression. And I think this is actually one of my favorites. If you want our cities to grow really fast, and if we are relying on specialists, we would go for civil society. But at this point, we don't have enough specialists as it is. This is a very late game choice, because right now our workers are still working on the land. They have not yet switched into the specialist working. So we're going for creative expression, extra culture. That's not much actually. We didn't gain much, but it's kind of useful. We will continue to make great works in the future, I suppose. The economic union from freedom ideology, universal healthcare. Capitalism is a good choice actually, but I'm not even going to go for that one. Let's go for the avant-garde. Increase more great people. Yes, that's exactly what we need. If we're going to be producing more great works, I guess. Yeah, we're going to gain a great writer in. Oh, that's actually going to take a long time. Yeah, for some reason. I think this is where all of our great artists are being. Yeah, okay, so we're going to gain a great scientist. Excellent. We're going to gain a great scientist in, let's see here, it's 34 divided by, it's gonna, yeah, 9 turns we will gain a new great scientist. And, yeah, I think we're going to gain a great artist as well in about 10 turns, I suppose. Yeah, maybe 10 turns. Actually, it's much less. Maybe, no, it's actually going to be 20 turns. Yeah, 20 turns we're getting a great artist. And a great musician, yeah, plus 18 from these guys. So overall, we're going to be having a lot of great people in the next few turns, especially in the city of Onoba. Let's take a look at Spal. Are they making any great persons? No, it's very slow around here. There's not much going on. What about Turtha? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to gain a great scientist in, let's see here, this is 33, 37, yeah, 30, no, it's actually 27 turns. 3 turns and we gain a great scientist. Excellent. And let's see, this is 22, 7, 22, 7, yeah, 4 turns and we gain a great engineer. We're going to have a lot of great people. It's going to be an amazing game. I'm very excited about this. I just love having great people all over the place. They allow you to build great tiles, and every time we use one of them, they give us 100 gold. Because of the, remember we built the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus? Yeah, the bonus actually still applies. We're going to make a lot of gold from these. I mean, in the next 20 turns, we're going to gain like 5 great people. So we gain 500 gold right away, which will allow us to build an extra unit. We can buy 1 more military unit or something. Yeah, we're really rolling in great people in this games. It's actually even better if you if you really want to play with great people. Sweden is actually a good place to go. If you want to play, a good Civ to play. You just end up declaring friendship with everyone, and you just pump out these great people one after another. Especially if you have like 6 cities for most of the game. Yeah. I think in general, if you want to have a lot of great people in your cities, it's probably better not to build too many cities. Yeah, you need to try and keep the number of cities to a minimum. But in this case, I feel like I've broken that rule. I've broken my own rule of thumb. I've settled a lot of cities because I wanted to catch up in science. If you want to go for a science victory, having a lot of cities is actually very useful. Yes, we're going to construct a well there. Okay, so we can now attack the hand axemen. Wait, only one of my units died, I think. Okay, so they're trying to block my pathway. Really? Really? Alright. That's really annoying. They placed a bunch of units all around. It's like they don't want me to convert their cities. Screw that. I'm going to keep moving around until I capture, until I go in there.